today, I'm gonna give you some insight, and then you will understand yet again, why I'm number one. You see, I've always been telling you we need mass adoption, right? No, we all know we need mass adoption. Mass adoption comes when the infrastructure of the Web 3.0 is up and running, right? And then we were also thinking about the Super Bowl, even though I did not really like that narrative that the Super Bowl was good. I did think, makes a few commercials. It's going to start the awareness of the Web 3.0, of the blockchain. But then today, I was taking a shower. That's usually when I get the best thoughts. I got a thought, and I wanted to run that through, and I did a little bit of research, and it was, funny enough, extraordinary simple to verify this information. So, again, I'm only going to show you what is already public. But it was extraordinary because we don't need Super Bowl. We don't need Elon Musk, maybe to promote it that people like it. The fact of the matter is, as of today, more than 60% of the global population are ready for the Web 3.0. It's going to be a short stream because I don't have nothing else to say. I'm not going to go over the markets today because the piece of information, the valuable facts that I'm going to give you, it's enough for today. 10 minutes, and then after that we can do a little chit chat. Maybe I'll tell you a story about what I did when I was young. That's it. Anyway, I love all of you, and if you are here, and we got something good coming. Anyway, we need to start because that's what we do, right? And I think it goes a little something like this. Oh, not like that. This. I want to welcome you to Crypto Never Sleeps. In case you're new to this channel and you want to stay on top of the crypto world, but then please hit like, smash, subscribe, so that you can be informed whenever we upload a new video, so that you can, and it's important to me, protect your wealth, preserve your wealth, and ultimately increase your wealth. My name is Nico Arachi, and I guarantee you, there is no one that's better than I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's young, he's handsome, he's a prophet, he's a poet. They know it. I must be the greatest. I told the world.
Well, I know. I mean, we gotta go in and look at the level of market manipulation, right? And here we can see that always looks better. That always, this chart, this window here just looks good. Just looks good. I just want to go and have a quick look here. We've got, zero. Well, there's nothing, thank God. Bitcoin is down 0.1 and Ethereum's up 0.2. So all is good. All is good. Guys, okay, so we're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Sister Shelly and Brother Jamal. Remember, in my thoughts, it's always like I'm gonna, the big drums, dum, 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 and then I'm gonna lay it out. Once I then actually get into the nitty gritty, it's not so spectacular as it is in my mind. But here we go. I don't know how it is in your country, but I do know how it is in my country. Currently, the Ukraine. I know how it is in Denmark. I know how it is in the majority of the European countries. What I'm talking about now is I'm talking about those ugly, ugly cronies, right? Now, in order to get, and I'm talking about the mass adoption of Web 3.0, in order to get back to normal, right? We need to, everybody get the vaccine. We all need to have our passport. We all need to be, just like the blockchain, interoperable, right? So that we can, again, move freely. We need to have, just like our passport, identification of one individual. We do need to have also a passport that verifies that we are healthy, strong, just like Uncle Joe. And we got across the globe, every government, every country, they have set up a database, right? It's almost like, database, ledger, an Excel sheet, however, on the blockchain. So I know, because and I will tell you a funny story. I was flying, I think it was like 3 years ago. I flew from China back to Ukraine, and I had the opportunity of sitting next to the transportation minister of Ukraine. And he had a little drink, not a Bahama Mama like me. And we were talking because I was, I liked the blockchain. He liked the blockchain. Everybody loved the blockchain. But it was kind of prior to the, or right after the crash of 17, 18. But you could still feel, and it was rare that you could find people that were still so much into it. And of all governments, the Ukraine, really? But nevertheless, they loved it. They were there. They said they had big plans. So I'm here, and I have an app which is called RIA. I have an app, so you go to your doctor, as I did, as you probably also do, and then to make sure that when you are healthy, then you download the app and you're healthy. It's the green passport, which enables me by, thank the good Lord himself, I can travel again. I can travel even and come and see. I think it's a good thing because when you do cross-border traveling, right, it's a little bit of a shit show if you want to go to Mexico, right, down there where they got them sexy-looking senoritas, yeah, and you can get in. So it's good when there is a database globally that can verify that you are healthy. So in that sense, the blockchain is great. The only thing that then made me wonder was, so we do know that across the globe, we're having each government, each country issuing, the ledger, whatever way they do, where they can prove, quantify, keep track of who's healthy and who's not. And that made me wonder. I wanted to go in. So I did very simple. Very simple. Go into Google and you just go in, and the first thing you do is like global population COVID-19 vaccinated percentage. So you want to know how many, right? Well, 61%. Actually, I wanted to show this a little after, but so we get it. 61% of the world population has received at least one dose. You see, one dose is enough in order to be on the blockchain. And that's awfully a lot of people, right? A lot of people. So I went on because it's not a guarantee just because 61% of, they have received the first dose, right? I mean, how do we keep track of them? So what I did was I just went in, and you can do the same. Really, but I do think I'm the first on YouTube actually sharing this. You can go in and you can just like green vaccine passport on the blockchain. And then you will, sorry. And then you will find very interesting things. So the first is here, and you would say frontiersin.org. That's nothing, right? That's not what you usually read, right? Because you usually read mainstream media. I'm just saying. And here we can see, and it's funny, international mobility is one of the highest priorities of the current globalized society. And it's always important to see, this was November 2021. But don't you worry about a thing, because we go back after this. We go way back. Well, way back, but we go back. So, as they're saying is, mobility is important and it's a priority, and I understand that, and that we all need to be able to travel. So, what do they say here? The priorities, and then they go worldwide. Much effort has been put into utilizing non-essential travel, tourism, while also preserving safety. It's all about the safety, right? So, an international initiative. You will be surprised by who? An international I cannot say those words, have been launched to facilitate a mutual recognition of COVID-19 status certificates among countries. Countries that have been invited by the World Health Organization, WHO, to adapt an whatever comprehensive risk-based approach, is based on lifting the health measures such as testing and so on and so on and so on. However, you will see very, very clearly, you don't have to go. What you actually do have to do, you go in, and if you got Windows, you just go into Shift F, think at least that's what you're supposed to do. No, well, I don't know how it is here. I know how it is on my Mac. You can go in there and then you can do some find. Yeah, there we go. Blockchain. And then you will see it pops up 4 times, right? So the Republic of San Marino introduced a decentralized verification system is part based on blockchain technology. On further, this is not so good as the first one. And then the simplicity of blockchain-based verification allows San Marino, small place, a system to be highly portable outside, right? So cross-border, kind of, you could say. And third, the simplicity of verification yeah, anyway, so why don't we just pop over to the next one? Now, the next one that I found is called Vaccination Worldwide, Strategies, Distribution, and Challenges. You can go in and find that yourself. Now, I think this is from the World Bank. I'm not 100% sure, so do not, don't get angry if that's not exactly true, but I do think it is. And now that's 53 pages. Now, that's a long one, right? Now, we're not going to go through that because then both you and I, we're going to get old, right? But I think this one was made all the way back in 2020. So let's just do the same here, because time is money and money is time. I just cannot, I'm sorry guys, I will find it right away. Not here. There we go, blockchain again. So it got, even though it's 53 pages, you only got it 3 times, right? So we got it right here, and that is that 50 did just go in, and this is about South Korea. So the digital passports are protected via a state-of-the-art blockchain technology to prevent counterfeiting, and Reuters, even shared that. Very good, very good. Next one. And then we go here, and then they actually put in, the sources where they got it from. And one is obviously back to San Marino. And let's see, the third one is, again, from Reuters, South Korea. So they were kind of like the first one that started something on the blockchain when it came to that. But it doesn't end there, right? So the official journal of the European Union, and this is the European Parliament 2018-2019, whatever this is, volume 63. Okay, this was the 13th January of 2020, as you can see here. So we're gonna do the same again if I can. It always takes me a while. There we go. And there you can see this document, the blockchain was mentioned 20 times. Just saying, So you can go in and read this yourself. I mean, who wants to read? You know what the funny thing is? That this document has 236 pages. And most likely, all them good people working for the European Union, they probably didn't read it. So why the hell should you and I? But anyway, in case you want, feel free, go in, have yourself a ball. That's all I got to say about that. But you should move on. No, we don't need to see the world. Then, yeah, I think, guys, that I'm done. What you will find, and there's only so much here that is good for me to share. What you will find is that every country that has keeping track, they call it fast track, green passport, and it's kind of like the same application across the globe, which it has to be because it's on the blockchain. The funny thing is, the good thing, that this application that we use in order to verify that we are healthy and strong is also the one that we can use as a wallet. And that means that it is the implementation, the future of the Web 3.0. That's all I got to say about that. My name is Nico. And my mother told me, you don't go out there and fancy yourself. But there is a difference. Because what I do is I state the facts. And there is no one, on YouTube at least, that's better than I am. Do you like Valentines? And this was look at this. So Crypto Never Sleeps, Valentine's Days, anonymous poll. Is Valentine's a wonderful day or it's a shit show? And 78%, including myself, said it's a shit show. In a way, I mean, we gotta laugh about that, right? Because in a way, and I was thinking about that before I did it. I was like, you know what? Why? I mean, I never really had a good Valentine's Day. So anyway, that's yet another thing we got on the shit list. Except, in addition to your wife and my wife, Jack's poker starter, trust swap, dog starter, and of course the gas fees. So there we go. Valentine's Day is officially number 8 on our shit list. I think this is fun. Anyway, let's get out of here. Smells. So this was the result from I think from Telegram, and the official feedback that we got from our community on YouTube was, I put in there 3 though, right? So that was 3. Valentine's Day, I love this day, 8%. I don't need it, 54. Every day is Valentine's Day for me, 38. So it was funny for me to see that the majority of you feel just like I do. And you know what? I mean, hey, I actually envy those here, the 8% that love this day. That must be really romantic individuals that have a lot of luck, right? I don't need it. That's us. They're more realistic. And every day Valentine's Day, I actually think every day is Valentine's Day for me. I think that's more. We don't need one day a year where we give Sister Shelly a good old fashioned. Every day we can give Sister Shelly a good old fashioned. We don't need mass awareness. This is the funny thing. Mass adoption will come once the Web 3.0 has been fully installed and is operational. You see, we always thought, or at least I thought, that we need the Web 3.0, Polkadot and Ethereum and everything, and we do need them to be fully operational. But then we were asking, then we need to do something, spread mass awareness in order to get mass adoption. The funny thing is, we already got them, which again solidifies future finance is being built right in front of our eyes. It is being built on the blockchain. I've always said it's being built on Ethereum as the main base foundation. But hey, who am I? I don't know shit about crypto, but in the end of the day, I am.